Yo, what's going on? It's your man Louie T here on a brand new installment of the LTN Kickback Exclusives. Week number 5 in the National Football League was a bloodbath of epic proportions. And while I am super disappointed at my elimination from the survivor pool, and we're going to touch on that here in a second, I did take some solace in looking at how everyone did in the winners and losers, because I'm like so far out of the winners and losers, it's not even funny. But there's so much time left that I haven't given up. But my soul, a lot of my energy was being focused in on the survivor pool because I've never won. And I after watching how the Cardinals pissed away that game on Sunday afternoon, I am convinced that I have done something to someone somewhere that has put me in a very select category of individuals who have been cursed to never win a survivor pool. I can't, for the life of me, determine what I've done. I don't know who I upset. I don't know who I pissed off. I don't know what I said or what I did, but clearly I pissed off the wrong person. And it's like the movie Thinner. You are getting thinner and thinner. I just pissed off the wrong person. You can't. And here's the sad part. We're gonna get to it was a bloodbath last week. We're gonna get to it. For the first time this season, I wasn't a part of the bloodshed in the winners and losers league, but unfortunately, I lost my life in the survivor pool. And if you're asking me which one weighs more, losing my life in the survivor pool weighs a ton more than not shedding as much blood as everyone else on a very bloody Sunday in the National Football League, or a week for that matter, because it bled over into Monday. Nobody had the who won on Monday night? Nobody had Jacksonville win it. Well, I shouldn't say nobody. Most people didn't have Jacksonville winning that game. So it bled over into Monday night. Sunday night was a bloodbath. It was beautiful. I took some solace in that. I'll have you guys know that I spent over 30 minutes mulling over, because I every week I narrowed the pool down of teams that I think are viable candidates for a survivor pool pick. And every week I try to narrow it down to 2 games. Unless there's one that just jumps out and stands out above the rest, I narrow it down to 2. And then I mull over the decision, and then I make what I think is the best decision for me to move on to the next week. And this was the first time this season that I was fully stumped. Like, if there were 2 games, but I didn't know which one to pick. I felt equally good about both of them, but I also had angst and some concern about both of them, to the point where I spent over 30 minutes. Literally, I kid you not, I bullshit you not, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I talked to some people. I don't want anybody's advice. And I literally told one of my best friends, I said, bro, you can't ask the Arizona Cardinals to do nothing. He said, nope, you can't. But he's a Raiders fan. And I said, but you guys might be dangerous against Indianapolis on the road. And he's like, I don't know about that, but I wouldn't pick Indy just based off of what Daniel Jones. He looked like the old Daniel Jones against the Rams last week. So I wouldn't fool with him. And I'm like, you're not wrong, right? But I still was like, they're better than the Raiders. And I did that dumb shit that I always do. Here's what I did. I told myself, I said, when are you ever going to get another opportunity to use Arizona? You're not getting enough. I do the shit that I do every year instead of just figure it out later. Just survive this week, figure it out later. I want to play chess. And Survivor Pool is all about checkers. It ain't about chess. It ain't about setting up a move for later. It ain't no later if you don't win. Ain't no later. You know how many times I got eliminated with this same thought process, but I thought this time, I felt like was actually ironclad. This was real good reasoning. I said, both of these teams are going to win. Which one do you want to burn in week 5? You want to hold on to your Indianapolis Colts? They look like they're actually a good team. Arizona might be ass in a month from now. Do you really want to burn Indy right now? That was the thought process. Indy's going to play some godforsaken team later in the season, whether it's Tennessee or some other team. They're going to have an opportunity to put a foot in someone's ass later down the road. Do you really want to burn them right now when you might need them down the road? When are you going to get another chance to pick Arizona? You're not, because you don't trust them first and foremost. You don't trust the team led by Kyler Murray. And they're playing the Tennessee Titans, the hapless Tennessee Titans. If they can't beat Tennessee at home, what is this world coming to? I'll never pick Arizona again. So I said to myself, they can't beat Tennessee at home. I'll never pick them again, ever. They were up 21-3 in the second quarter. I still don't know how they managed to piss this game away in only Arizona Cardinals fashion. They snapped the ball off of Kyler Murray's face mask, and he hurts his ankle, and they fumble it away. You can't make this shit up. Their running back, Amari DiMarcado, breaks a 75-yard touchdown run and does that. We're still dropping the ball before the goal line in 2025. Deshaun Jackson did this over a decade ago on a Monday night, no less. We're still doing this over a decade later. You still got dum-dums dropping the ball. Adonai Mitchell did it the week before. You didn't see what Adonai Mitchell did, and you're going to do the same stupid shit? You got to be kidding me. And then the icing on the cake. The Titans are so bad. They are so god-awful. They're moving the ball. They're still down 2 scores, right? But it's a little bit too close for my comfort at this point of the game. It's 21-13. And so, or it's 24-13 at this point. Still a little bit too close for comfort for me. But they got to score twice. This team's ass. There's no way they're scoring twice. Unless the Arizona Cardinals catch an interception, fall to the ground without being touched, fumble said interception, have a teammate come to pick it up, instead of him falling on it, kicks it into the end zone where a Titans player recovers it for a touchdown. You can't make this stuff up. I didn't deserve this. No one that picked Arizona deserved this. And I will apologize to every single one of you who picked Arizona and got eliminated. It's my fault. Had I picked Indianapolis, this probably wouldn't have happened. I can't say that the Colts would have lost. They won 40-6. Can't really say that they would have lost the game had I picked them instead. But I do know this. You would not have been eliminated from this Survivor Pool if I would have picked Indianapolis. I thought I was doing the right thing. When am I going to get another chance to pick Arizona? And they blew it. And I'm not blaming myself for this. You can blame me. I didn't do anything wrong, but you can blame me because I'm cursed. But I didn't do anything wrong, I swear. There are times where I get eliminated, and like when I got eliminated week 1 when I picked the Broncos to go into Seattle, I deserve that. I deserved that. I broke a lot of rules that night, and I got what I deserved, right? I broke rules, and when you break rules, there's a penalty and a consequence for your actions. I didn't break any rules. I didn't do anything wrong. I did everything by the book, and I still got. It's a tough way to go out, man. But now all of my attention is back on the winners and losers league, and I can say I'm chopping wood now. I'm officially chopping wood based off of last week's results. I'm back in the game. I didn't have a massive week, but some of you had a destructive week. So much so that my week being what it ended up being ended up putting me in a position where I'm back. I'm back. It was dark for me. I can actually see some light now. It's still rather dark, but I can see some light. Let's go through the exclusives from last week. So we start with the weekly pick 'em pool. I owe Ricky D Hustle some money. I owe my guy Ricky some money. Let me get you your money. What was it? $105, I believe. First of all, I don't know if this is luck or if this is just some good ass picking, but in a week where multiple people had 10 losses, a shit ton of people had 9, and everybody that didn't have 9 had 8 or 7. For Ricky to have 3 losses, I'll just put it to you this way. Ricky went from not even remotely close to first place by himself based off of this 11-3 mark in week number 5. Shout out to Ricky D Hustle. I'm pretty sure this is luck, because I look at Ricky and I'm like, Ricky, I'm not worried about Ricky. I don't think Ricky's going to finish with a better record than me this year. And Ricky's like 11, 12 games ahead of me. I don't think Ricky's going to finish with a better record than me this season. But that was an impressive week, I must say. I mean, shit. Like, he wasn't supposed to get away with that Titans bullshit. That's why I said this is luck. This isn't skill. He would close his eyes and he just pointed. And he got away with some shit. Carolina they were down 17-0 or 17-3 was Carolina at home. They should have lost. Tampa Bay was in a shootout. That was a really good game. Titans should have lost the game. Jacksonville easily could have lost. Like, he just did some shit. And it worked out. But I got to give credit where credit is due. The shit worked out. Let me get you your money, man. I apologize for holding your money up for so long. You should have been got this money. So let me go ahead and get you your bread right now. Let me find you. All right. So got my guy, Ricky D. Let me get him his bread. 105, right? I did say that already. I did. Let's get you your money. All right. For winning week 5 weekly pick 'em pool. Congrats. Hell of a job, man. Hell of a job, my guy. That was impressive. I mean, nobody else is even close, bro. You do what you did in this week. You got it all to yourself. It didn't come down to points or none of that. You took care of business in an epic fashion. So shout out to Ricky D Hustle, sending you your $105 right now as we speak. So shout out to Ricky D for getting it done. That was impressive, bro. I know you got lucky, honestly, but Luck counts too. I tried to tell Eagles fans this, but luck counts too. Like, give me all the luck. I ain't turning this shit down. I want it all. I want it all. Shout out to Ricky D. We got to do this. I've been dreading this all week. Survivor pool. This shit got shitty quick. I mean, I told y'all it was pretty clean the first 2 weeks, and then once Green Bay was upset by Cleveland, I said, now the pool begins. Now you're going to start seeing people dropping, falling by the wayside. You're going to drive into work, and you be like, God damn, they go another body, they go another body, they go another. Man, Survivor pool kicking ass. This week, it was 2 teams. A lot of people picked the Rams on Thursday night, and then everybody else picked Arizona. And we got our asses whooped. And then there was a Buffalo in there too. So it's only 13 people left. I should be one of them, man. I'm hurting right now, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm hurting. Sunday got eliminated with Arizona. So did Zach, Nate P, Big B, Dandrix, the Big E, Rule Girl for Life, and Z Ghost 85 all eliminated with Arizona, along with Skins Win, DC Dog, Annapolis OG, and of course, yours truly. God, I'm hurting right now. Meanwhile, Smacky, Mike Lowry, Jack B, Sully, excuse me. Dandrich didn't get Dandry, I think it's Dandry, didn't get eliminated with Arizona. He got eliminated with the Rams. Derek B was eliminated with the Cardinals. My mistake. AJ Meehan, Twins, Lake's dad, and Mamba Fats all got eliminated via the Rams loss on Thursday Night Football to the San Francisco 49ers. And also, Sam Pando got eliminated picking the Buffalo Bills over the New England Patriots. So a lot of soldiers were lost this past week. Now there were just 13 of you. RJ Mac Reddy, CJ, aka Ed B, Silver Villains, my guy Silver V, Ricky D Hustle, Bronco Billy, Soul, J Moo, Tyrant 78, Walt 260, Jules, Ron Man, Gatst, and Kevin the PRF are all still much alive in the survivor pool. And I will say this right now, Kevin the PRF, it's early. Don't think he's going to win winners and losers, but no individual participant has won both. We'll call that the double crown. No one's ever went double crown, winning both the survivor pool and winners and losers in the same season. Gats was in the mix before this week. That brother dead now. But Kevin the PRF is hovering around first place. Has been in first place the last couple of weeks. No longer in first place, but only 1 game out of first place, and he's still alive in the survivor pool. So I think that is of note to mention it. Ricky D Hustle, as I just mentioned, is now in first place in winners and losers, and he's still alive in the 13th annual LTN Soul Survivor Pool. So there are a couple of candidates right now who have a chance to be the first ever double crown winner here on the LTN Exclusives. You can be a triple crown winner if you win 1 week of the weekly pick'em in addition to, but nobody's ever done it, the double. So your triple has never even been in for a discussion. So that's where we are on the survivor pool. I'm hurting, man. I really am truly hurting. And then we get to the big one of them all, the winners and losers. So as you can see, as we skim down, it's a lot of Piss Cup Ultras, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Piss Cup Ultras. Let me make sure that everyone has their proper Piss Cup etiquette going on here. We got to get a lot of these little cows. Where they showing up at? Here they go. Yeah, make sure these janks get lined up, because too many of y'all straight pissy. Gotta make sure. All right, let's move you down here. Wowzers. I must say, I got tickled pretty good looking at some of these picks by some of you and seeing how poorly it turned out for some of y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it tickled me a little bit. I needed that laugh, because it wasn't a laughing matter for me for much of the week after I was eliminated. So I needed the laugh. I needed the chuckle. I got a real good one too. I really felt like my dad in that moment. I felt like Boss Man, because that's something he would laugh at and be weak just like I was. And I sounded like him too. I really felt like that Progressive commercial. I mean, I really did. Speaking of Boss Man, this is his second time with the Piss Cup this year. I'm gonna fry him up. I'm gonna call him up this weekend, and I'm gonna kill him. I am going to kill him. I am going to kill him. I'm going to absolutely destroy him. But this is the thing. He don't care nothing about me talking shit about him, because he hard on himself. He like me. Ain't nothing you can say to me that's gonna make me feel bad worse than how I feel about myself, because I'm my harshest critic. So as you can see, it's a lot of Piss Cup, man. It's a lot. I mean, it's to the point now where I have a section. It looked like the VIP over here. It's a sectioned off for Piss Cup participants only, right? Like, there's a list. You checking in to come get your piss. Assign seats. It's really bad this week. It's really bad. So let's go through the carnage that was week 5. Sunday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Sunday. So 8 losses, 6 and 8. Everybody was below the Mendoza line for the most part. Like, if you finished at or above 500, consider yourself a winner in week number 5. That's how bad it was. The goal for most people was, hey, don't lose 10 games. That's how bad it was. Upsets galore. I loved it. I loved it. This is what I want, more of this kind of chaos, because I need it if I'm going to come back, because this is when me knowing more ball than you is supposed to come into play. But you just never know, right? That's the beauty of football. You think you know, you have no idea. I tell people that all the time. You think you know, I think I know, I have no idea, right? Sunday's dad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an excellent week. 9 and 5 is an excellent week. He just be picking shit though. He just be picking shit. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I always know when he does when a week has gone well for him, because I look at some games that go crazy, like San Francisco. He might have been the only person to pick the 49ers. He do shit like that. You can't survive that way though. You generally don't survive that way. That's a hell of a week, 9 and 5. Annapolis OG, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Annapolis OG. So that means 5 wins in a 14-game week. Annapolis OG had 5 wins and 9 losses. Annapolis OG is not alone. You are not alone. A lot of people are here with you. Including, I don't think Shadow Striker made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shadow Striker actually did really well. 8 and 6. That's a good week. You can make up some serious ground at 8 and 6 this week. You know how I know? Because I did it. Mr. HCTR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8. Right? Rella. I thought Rella quit on us last week. She ain't turning her picks on time. And I was like, oh, man, I ain't never had a returning champion, a defending champion quit. But I thought the pressure of being the champion, the defending champion, and getting your ass whooped in the first month of the season, I thought it got to her. But she was like, nah, I just forgot. I'm sorry. So I wanted her to get the piss cup just based off of her negligence. And it almost happened, right? Because she would have lost the game. She would have picked the Rams anyway. She would have lost that game. But I wanted that to be the reason why she had 10 in the piss cup, but it didn't happen that way. 1, 2, I think she got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, she just missed it. 5 and 9. As I told you already, I went 8 and 6, had 6 losses. Easily could have. I thought I was going to end up with like 4. I thought I was going to go 10 and 4. Dolphins, I thought I was going to win that game. Cardinals, I thought I was going to win that game. I thought I could have easily won the Chiefs game. I easily could have won 11 and 3, but that wouldn't have been fun. If I would have won 11 and 3, that means a lot of you who had 8 and 9 losses, you wouldn't have had, you wouldn't have been below the Mendoza line. You wouldn't have had 8, 7, 8, 9, 10 losses. You would have had 7 or 6 or 5 losses. And that's not as fun. It's not as fun watching you guys squirm that way. Some of y'all was like, damn, I might have a piss cup this week. I like that kind of energy. That's a bad feeling, by the way. Mr. Bear down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 and 9 for him. Extraordinary for life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 and 9. Not very extraordinary now, are we? You know what I like to say? That's not extraordinary. That's extraordinary. Smacky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another 5 and 9er. Whew. A lot of y'all, boy. Y'all rolling in a pack. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop right there with Smacky. Let me put some color on them real quick so I know where I left off at. Put that color on Smacky for a second. Let's get these. It's so many piss cuppies. I need to get them their piss right away so we can get that process going. It's just too many people to keep track of. Bear Lady 616, go ahead over to the VIP piss section. Get your glass of piss. And there's assigned seats. Everyone's got names on their particular seats. Go ahead, find where your name is, have a seat, and take care of your piss. Boss man, you know the drill. This ain't new to you. You've done this before. Go ahead, find your seat, and take care of that for me, please. Tim Santiago. So it was your bruh last week, Chris. And you was like, hey, Chris, how was that piss? And he was like, you can get some if you want. And he was like, I think I'll try it. Let me see what it is. So now you guys change clothes and go. Y'all just switch places. So now it's your turn, Tim. Come get you some of this piss, man. Your seat is over there next to boss man on the end. Go ahead, grab your piss. Go ahead and find your seat and take care of that. And I told y'all, all of y'all family members, because it happened to me. If it happened to me, it can happen to you. I said, stay away from a family member who has touched piss. It's contagious. You're contagious. Touch me, babe. Don't touch somebody that has touched piss because you could be next. Tim didn't listen, and so he had to get touched. Brixinho. Oh, Breezinho. You got a lot of family members here. And I thought Bam Bam for sure was about to touch that piss with you. So that means Bam Bam might be next. But you go ahead, find your seat, get your piss. Yikes. Jules, not Jules. Jules, won't you just a PTPer just a week or two ago? Let's go back in time. Way back into time. Let's go in the time machine. I know Jules. I know I ain't tripping. Run them Jules. I know I ain't tripping. Jules. I knew you was a PTPer not too long ago. Man, life comes at you fast, I tell you. Jules was just over here celebrating as one of the best. And now Jules is over here with the piss cup. Ultra. Not you, Jules. There you go. VIP section over there. Find your name. Have a seat. Yikes. Ron Man. Another one that was doing pretty well. He ain't do nothing to them boys, but them boys got him. They got him. Hey, Ron, man, go ahead over there. Your seat is next to Jules over there on the left side. Go ahead and have a seat, my guy. Get your piss and get active. Get busy on that thing. This is the one that tickled me pink. This is the one that I was just a gut-busting laugh. Gats. I didn't think I'd see it. I mean, you got to remember. Let's go to Gats early in this thing. Gats was in second place in week 1, and then Gats was in first place in week 2, and Gats was, I think, in first place. He was in second place in week 3, and Gats was in third place in week 4. So Gats has just been consistent. So when I tell you I did not see this shit coming, when I tell you I didn't see this shit coming, I did not see that shit coming. But that shit tickled me pink, bro. I was like just weak, dying, counting up his losses. As I saw the losses, I went, wait a minute, not Gats. I'm like, I thought it was E3, right? Cubed. I was like, okay. I had to look at it again, look at it again. Like, damn, son, a 10-piece? Ultra. Gats, didn't think it would be you, bro. I'm going to keep it a bean. Did not think it was going to be you. But you were starting to trend in that downward trajectory anyway, so it felt inevitable. But I didn't think it was going to progress that quickly. From one of the stars of the game to in the penalty box. Go ahead and have a seat, man. Knock it back, bro. So, everybody has been accounted for, right? Security. How many names was on the list? I think it was 11, right? What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me, 7. Count it again. You say you got 8? Count it again. Okay, you fixed it. All right. So all 7 have been accounted for. So we can move on. Let's go back to where we left off at Smacky. Get through these real quick. So Smacky was 5 and 9, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 5 and 9. Tyrant 78. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 and 7. Hey, look, you broke even. In a week where a lot of people won't Eve on Steve on, you broke even. RJ Mac Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. RJ Mac Ready was in third place, I believe, last week. Third place, I believe. Tied for third. Life comes at you fast. He's just a mere mortal now. Give me that color, man. Snatch that color right up off his back. Nico Smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was pretty rough, Nico Smooth. Get it? Bear Lady already over there doing a good. Why are you using a straw, Bear Lady? Come on now. That's not going to help you. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Trust me, having already experienced this, you just want to try to drink it as fast as you can. Drinking it through a straw is not going to help you. I get it. It's not good for your enamel, and so you want to use a straw. I'm just telling you, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to argue with you. I know it's very acidic. It's not good for the enamel on your teeth, which is why you're using a straw, but I'm just telling you it's going to take you longer, and it's going to be harder. I would advise you to just try to chug it down. That's all I'm saying. But you do what you want to do. Rich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. Beats 5 and 9, right? Beats 5 and 9. 100 grand. I thought he definitely had a piss cup. I said 100 grand either had an extraordinary week, like, 10 and 4, because he picks a lot of bullshit. He either went 10 and 4 or he went 4 and 10, right? One or the other. There's no in between with him. And then he was like, there is some in between. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8 ain't bad. It ain't good, but it ain't bad. CJ, I got at B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 6. That's a good week. That is a good week. J Camman 99 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, and 8. Not great. Could be worse. And then we talked about Ricky D. Hustle. I got to give him a round of applause. How in the hell you managed to go 11-3 in a week so nasty, dirty, dick, dastardly? Respect. Respect, King. Respect. And that 11-3 catapulted this man from the depths of obscurity all the way to first place. Isn't that amazing? How 1 week can turn this shit around. This is why I am so confident that your boy is not dead. I am alive and well. If Ricky D. Hustle can jump from like 20th place to first place in just a week's time, and I wasn't even close. I was probably like 15, 16 games back last week. I'm just 11 games back. So I'm just chopping wood. Don't mind me. I'm just chopping wood. Just chopping wood. Don't let me get within striking distance. Shout out to Ricky D. Hustle for first place, 55, 22, and 1. Matt Lynch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 and 7. Hey, break even. Yvonne Steve on. Mike Jink, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, 7 and 7. Not bad. Not bad at all. 1, 2 for Tiff Shiesty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 and 7. Again, could be worse. Boss man. Hey, you stay away from me, bro. I don't want no contact with you. I don't got nothing to say to you. You stay the hell away from me, bro. Because I'm like Nas. I'm not going back. Not going back. That man had a 10-piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We always talk about our picks. And, you know, if there's one we vehemently disagree, I was like, bro, it's no way in hell Cleveland is beating Minnesota. They almost won that game. But I was like, it's not happening. It ain't happening. I was so confident the Giants were going to lose to the Saints and that the Eagles were going to lose to the Broncos. I'm glad that they came to fruition because it could have been me instead of him very easily. Greg Giants, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8 and 6 for Greg Giants. It's a good week. Bronco Billy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8 for Bronco Billy. Could be worse. As we talked about, could be worse. Mike Lowry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a really good week, bro. 9 and 5 is a really good week. You do some damage with 9 and 5. Some serious damage. J4 and Swag 99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. Not great. Not terrible, but not great. Mr. Ron B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8. Again, could be worse. Soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8 for Soul. Tim Santiago. How you coming over there, my guy? Oh, you got a tip from your brother from last week. What did he tell you? Well, I mean, duh. I mean, okay. I'd second that. So he said his brother told him to just drink it as fast as possible, which I'm like, duh. He's almost done. But he said the key is to hold your breath. That's what I had to do. Oh, that's the only way to do it, if you ask me. But to each its own. I mean, shit. Bear Lady's drinking hers with the straw. So who am I to tell anybody how to do what they feel like is the best? So Sam Pando. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8 for Sam Pando. He's cooled off considerably. He was hot to start. Bricinho or Bricinho or Bricinho. Bricinho. My guy. I told you, you can't bring family members in here and have them doing better than you. You said, hey, it's early, Louie T. It's getting late pretty early for you. Let me see. With the family members around you got. I mean, you ain't that far away. You ain't that far away. You still in the mix. But you're also drinking piss, so Anyway, keep going. You're doing pretty good. Keep going. Bootleg Bree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 and 8. Bam Bam Bree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoo! Almost took you, bro. Almost took you down now, boy. Almost took you down. Bam Bam almost went with his bro, but not quite. Swaggy Pay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8. Yeah. Not bad. Not good. Not good. Nate P. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a hell of a week. 9 and 5 for Nate P. Cody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cody has done it again. 8 and 6. Really good week. You know who else is killing this shit? I really got to acknowledge Angie M. Angie M. She's scaring me right now because the consistency. I don't know who's making her picks. If she's doing this on her own, Angie M, because this is not the type of energy that Angie had last year. And you do get better at this with time. The more you do it, last year was her first year. So there was some ups and downs. This year, Angie is killing this shit. 10 and 4 for Angie this week. Angie's been really, she was just a PTPer last week, wasn't she? Wasn't she? Or was it the week before that? I think it was the week before that. There she was, week 3. Like, Angie on it. Angie is on it. Shout out to Angie M. 10 and 4. What a week. DK to Don. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 6. Not bad. Not bad, DK to Don. Jordan Jones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7 for Jordan Jones. Dallas Morgan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew. 5 and 9, just missed it. Chris Santiago, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn, you ain't learned your lesson from last week? You was trying to go back for seconds, huh? Sheesh. G on G. Derek B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't know how bad I wanted Derek B to have 10 losses. Oh my God, I wanted his lips to taste piss so bad this week. I could taste the shit. I wanted him to get this piss so badly. He's got it coming. Oh, he's got it coming. Anyway, that let me back in the game because Derek B was kicking my ass pretty good this year. I'm back now. 6 and 8 for Derek B. Mino, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 6. Not bad. Not bad at all, Mino. Big B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. Navy Ramjet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. Nice. Niners fan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew, rough go of it for Niners fan. He's actually been pretty good this year. Niners fan has. But 6 and 8. HTTR Carson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8. Nasty work. Sully, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8. Nasty work. Dandry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8 for Dandry. Commander Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8. Triple A Dell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8. Boy, a lot of bloodshed. Coop Dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. Broke even. Just Vaughn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 8. Or excuse me, 8 and 6. Good week. Just Vaughn. 8 and 6. Walt 260. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. Broke even. Jules. Glad to see you not going out like Bear Lady trying to drink through a straw. But I do need you to drink up, though. I know it's tough. I know, Jules. But I need you to drink up. Ron Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. But you taking it like a G. You almost done, bro. Keep going. Gats. Never thought it would be you, bro. Never thought it would be you, but here we are. Life comes at you fast. Like I said, You about halfway home, man. Go ahead and finish it up so we can get out of here. So that was the bloodshed. Big shout out to our new leader in the clubhouse and our PT peer from week number 5, Ricky D. Hustle. Congrats to you for the outstanding week and taking sole possession of first place. Let's go ahead and also acknowledge second and third place. Kevin, the PRF, who had been in first place each of the last 2 weeks, is now in second place, just a game back. So he's right there. And Energy Mac and Cheese, third place with, or excuse me, I still got some people to go. Hold on a second. We stopped at, I think I skipped over some names here. So AJ Meehan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for AJ Meehan. So 6 and 8. Bronco Kid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 and 8 for Bronco Kid. Ty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 and 8 for Ty. Twin Lakes Dad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 and 7. Not bad. Not below the Mendoza. NRG Mac and Cheese, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was loving it. I was loving it. I needed this from all of the leaders in the clubhouse. I needed them to take a dip below the Mendoza line. But Energy Mac and Cheese has been so strong, even in a 6 and 8 weeks, still good for third place at 53, 24, and 1 overall. Rock and Roll, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoo, barely missed out on some piss. And it's crazy that a 9-piece doesn't get you a piss cup. That's how bad it was. A 9-piece is usually a guaranteed piss cup. A 9-piece doesn't get you nothing, but you're safe. That's wild. Skins win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 6. Good week. Good week. 8 and 6. E3 cubed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Kevin the PRF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I smiled. A smile hit my face when all of the leaders was 8, 9, and 10 losses. Loved it. Loved it. Needed it. I was on my deathbed. Mamba Fats. Still, Kevin the PRF is good for second place. He got off to a ridiculous start. 54, 23, and 1. Mamba Fats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 6. Not bad. And Rick the Ruler 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7 on in week 5. So that is winners and losers. We will check on the Piss Cup recipients after we take this quick break and get a word from our sponsor. We'll come back on the other side, get to the comment section, check on the pissies, and get out of here. Sleeper is the best way to experience and connect over sports together. It's a one-stop shop for all your sports needs. You can celebrate and chat on games in real time with other users, get the fastest scores, blazing fast news and alerts right at your fingertips, play in fantasy leagues, and win real money on pick contests. So enjoy sports the way they were meant to, together. Download the #1 sports app today. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, receiving yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and much more to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. Use promo code LTN and Sleeper will match your first deposit up to $100. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. Sleeper. All right. So, of the 7 VIP Piss Cuppies, 3 have already finished. Ron Man, Boss Man, and I'm shocked because he didn't do well last time, but I guess as you do it more, you get more and more experienced. So, hey, who would have thought that Boss Man would have taken so quickly to the piss? But he knocked it out rather quickly, surprisingly enough. And Tim Santiago are all done. So we just waiting on Bricinho, Jules, Gatz, and Bear Lady. And everybody pretty much done except Bear Lady. I told you the straw isn't going to work. Again, suit yourself. We're not leaving here until you're done. So anyway, let's get to the comment section. And we start with my guy, Thomas Arrington. TA, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. TA writes, my man Lou, thank you for being a member of the MOBB. My same thought process, except mine was Detroit versus Cincinnati. I thought, why use Detroit this early? Shit, I think LB has your voodoo doll with an SP jersey on. Maybe, man. It might be, because I can't think of any other reason why for whatever, I can't get a break. I can't. And I already used my Detroit. I had no problem snapping off my Detroit because I was in the right frame of mind then. And that was the only choice I had that week when they played Cleveland. I didn't have any other choices. The right choice that week, I believe, was Buffalo, and I already used my Buffalo. So I had no choice. Still can't believe I got eliminated. But sometimes you can overthink it. I know I get caught up doing that every year. And that wasn't a bad, I mean, it wasn't a bad choice, Thomas. We weren't supposed to be eliminated. You didn't do anything wrong, man. I swear. You didn't do anything wrong. That's the part that hurts. Greg Giants, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Greg Giants writes, Giants got one of them ones. JD6, let's go. Hey, shout out to y'all for taking care of business, and shout out to Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbo for kicking ass last night. That was a ton of fun to watch. Congrats. Door Gunner, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the MOBB. My guy, Door Gunner, writes, just got done driving from Texas back to Florida. Spent the drive listening to Eagles fans crashing out. Good thing I wasn't home with the dog. With your trash singing last night, dog would have crashed out. You know, that's my goal every time, is to have your dog howling at the moon every episode if I can. So too bad you weren't in the presence of your dog, but I'll like Inspector Gadget. I'll get you next time, Door Gunner. I'll get you next time, brother. Don't worry. Me and your dog, we here. My voice to him is like that invisible whistle, like that whistle that we can't hear, but they can hear. That's how my voice is for your dog. I'm going to keep blessing him. No worries. So, okay. Looks like we have 3 more finished. Only person not done. You guessed it, Bear Lady. All right, look, you got to take the straw out, ma'am. Come on. You're killing me now. All right. This is ridiculous. Thank you. All right. There you go. Yep. See? You could have been finished. Oh, that's disgusting. She just threw up. Maybe that's why she was drinking through a straw. Yeah, that's nasty. Could you guys, y'all clean that up? That's disgusting. Anyway, not my problem. You know the rules to the game. If your picks are shit, you get pissed. So I stay in my lane. I stay out of other people's business. And I'm hoping that last week's good juju for me just continues to snowball and gets even better and better. So I'm just chopping wood. That's all I'm doing at this point. I'm just chopping wood. That's it. Just chopping wood. Anyway, I digress. That is going to do it for me, your man, Louie T. I look forward to chopping it up with you guys next week. Hopefully it'll be earlier in the week. But I had to get to this one. I'm going to try to get one done every single week. Had to get this one done because it was so bloody and so messy. Oh my gosh. This one was incredible. For the first time this year, I actually wasn't on the receiving end of some ass whoop. Feels good, feels good. Well, I'll see you guys next week. I'll make sure I have those sheets out by tomorrow morning. About to spend some time with the wifey, but I'll get those sheets out by tomorrow morning. So I'll see you guys then. Until then, you'll see my face tomorrow. I got some shows lined up for you tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.